We are live. We are live, and look at that. Homies already in chat. We are live, and there are already homies in chat. So let's see, who do we got here? We got Drewby. What is up, Drewby? We got Amy. Amy, what up? Yeah, you're not late. Oh, nice, Drewby. Started a Scarlet Nuzlocke. All right, well, here we are. Very important that I don't forget to start the timer this time, so let me go ahead and do that. What up, Chaotic Kid? How's it going? And here we go, start the timer. All right, so now if I remember how to do this, I hold this down, push this, and push that. And now we go to town. 150 in. We add, what is it, 30? 20? 30? I think it's 30. Yeah, if it was 20, we would have never gotten to 150. All good, Drewby. Remember to go to all chat. So yeah, here we are, back with some Marowak hunting. So Amy, you already went on the walk with the puppers? Oh, nice. Names from TV shows. Who you got so far in there, Drew? Perfect timing, Amy. Perfect timing. Now we just sit here and watch the Marowaks go by, listen to some chill lo-fi. Which, by the way, how's the music volume level? I have it chilling around where I assume it should be. Oh, nice one, Drewby. I had to mute for the sneeze, mute for the sneeze. Weird way to come into a stream. We're just gonna do this. Cool, chill volume, love it. So, all right, it's been a minute. Amy said she was going through stream withdrawals. I honestly was too. The week did fly by. I was so busy. The fact that I'm alive right now, kind of bonkers. All good, Amy. See, now that's the beautiful thing about the Marowak streams is this controller, see how, I don't know if you will be able to see that. See how that's blinking? That's because the controller's just turbo mashing A. I bought these Joy-Cons with turbo specifically for when we got to this hunt. And they've been sitting here, and it's their time to shine. So this is basically just me hanging out, chatting with you guys while we watch other stuff happen up on screen. Picked up trash with some of my friends for my... Oh, I got you. Like, I read that in a weird way in my head, Drewby, but I got you, and all good. What up, Triple? How's it going? Oh, crap. You're totally right. Amy's first stream being Super Saiyan Snivy. Thanks, Triple. It was an awesome trip. It was exhausting beyond belief. But yeah, it was awesome. It was exhausting. We'll see how long I can go tonight. We will see. I think last night I got my full, last night I didn't even know I was falling asleep, and I just woke up on the couch at midnight. I was like, all right, time to get to actual bed. Exciting moment. So Amy, I believe that makes you officially the third person to make it to Super Saiyan Snivy. Technically fourth. There is our secret fourth member that is always lurking, never chatting, that has been there for... Only one who's been longer is Cheel. But regardless, first First 4 to reach Super Saiyan Snivy. First 3 of people who are active in chat. Drewby, that's a crazy amount of trash. Considering trash is normally light as a feather, that's actually crazy. Amy, I gotta be honest. I could fall asleep in a car, but I was always such a light sleeper then that I would wake up to be carried to bed, so I would always remember it. But later in life, I've become a way deeper sleeper. Like, I sleep through everything now. It's weird. I feel like most people do the opposite. A gallon of oil? What kind of oil, Juby? That is crazy. Oh, I didn't send out the Discord notification. Alright, there we go. Sent it out. Man, so... Oh, it was empty. Okay. I thought you were saying it was like a gallon full of oil. I was like, why would someone just throw away a gallon of oil? 10 hours is bonkers, Amy. Partially jelly, but also I could have never survived it. Like, literally, from the time you guys last saw me till now, from the time you guys last saw me to now, I don't think I slept more than 4 hours a night the entire time I was gone. I was maxing like maybe if I was lucky 4.5 hours of sleep every night. So that's why yesterday when I got back, and including on Saturday when I flew back, it was a red eye. Like, none of that sleep really counts. Airplane sleep. Yeah, see, Triple, I'm pretty good even at falling back asleep. Don't know who that is. Drewby, I guess it depends on how strict you're playing, but I always have said no, but your call. Also, speaking of last stream, of which I think some of you were at, we played Hollow Knight. That's right, we played a non-Pokemon game. You guys remember that? That was crazy. And boy, I love that game. Yeah, you were, Drewby. I played a lot, not a lot, because I didn't have time to play a lot. But any second I have had, I've been playing that game. So, I don't know if we'll stream it again. Because obviously, like, you guys would miss my in-between progression. And I want to just be able to keep on playing it in between streams. But if you guys would ever want more, I'd be, like, definitely down to, like, throw it back in for another stream. And we just kind of pick up wherever I've made it to. I'm not very good at it, as I'm sure you guys noticed on Friday, 2 Fridays ago. But boy, do I enjoy it. Which is, that's the key right there. I enjoy it. I'm never gonna say no to that, Drewby. But very unlikely. Because I just don't... I would say there's higher likelihood of me playing like Pixelmon on stream than there is of me playing straight up Minecraft on stream. Or at all, for that matter. But I'm not saying no. You never know what might happen, catch my eye. But the thing that Minecraft just has not really ever caught my attention. Pixelmon, if Minecraft is like a 1% chance of me playing on stream, if Minecraft is 1%, Pixelmon probably would be like a 5% chance. I mean, you know, soon, probably as soon as I actually get through the starter lock, or not starter lock, starter challenge run, that's probably when we are going to dive into Final Fantasy IX, which I also realized this year's the 25th anniversary, so 25th? Yeah, 25th. So I was like, that's just another sign that we really need to do that. So we'll probably be hopping between Final Fantasy IX. If I could, someone else gets one, or let there be, Pokemon. Weird meme. So wait, my options are I get to pick one Pokemon just for myself and nobody else gets them, or I can allow Pokemon everywhere in the world and we catch them. Absolutely option 2. The option to live in an actual Pokemon-like world. Yeah. 25 years since Final Fantasy IX. Exactly. And the idea of on the 25th anniversary going back and playing through, that one almost looks shiny, but it's not. What up, Luna? The idea of going back and playing it with this amazing HD remaster mod, and with fans who have gone in and done a complete voiceover so that there is voice acting in the game, like, oh, Amy, you're right, because currently the likes are at 4 likes, and there's 10 people here. So even with it being a low 10 viewers right now, you know that's going to go up, and them likes should probably go up too. Thank you, Triple. Aw, Luna and Amy reconnecting. Man, it's also been a minute since we played this, and I remember someone made a prediction, and it was a very high prediction. Might have even been Tristan again. Copy that, Drewby. Oh, Drewby, you gave the crazy high prediction? I purposely put on Gen 1 lo-fi vibes today. I figured for this game, I mean, I depends on how long we're in this hunt, but for now I wanted some lo-fi vibes. So after these, it will take us up to 180, I believe. Oh, wow. Luna, I like how low you're guessing. I love that. So DJ, yeah, it's not a. I mean, it will be for sure an Alolan Marowak, because this guy only accepts Marowaks, no Cantonian Marowaks, and only gives you Alolan Marowaks. But yes, every trade you do is a chance for a shiny. Okay, Drewby. Have a great night. No shiny yet. No shiny yet. Oh, I'm plowing through this coffee tonight. Three more to go. Ugh, so Amy, great question. The plan for streaming this week. If all goes well, it'll be Monday, which is right now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm shooting for the stars here. We all know something could come up, but I'm shooting for the stream of a 5-day stream week. And if I can get my poo-poo together tomorrow, then hopefully we can be in starter lock tomorrow. Even though I'm sure you'll be in rehearsal tomorrow, Amy, but yeah, if we kind of try and go in and tackle that. All right, here we go with final one. Yeah. So we'll definitely get some more Alolan Marowak hunting done. We will hopefully get the starter challenge done. And then... Oh, that's exciting, Amy. That is very exciting. And then... maybe Final Fantasy at some point this week. Of which I do not have a scene built for in OBS yet. But you know what? I'll find a way. Looking for a star next to your name. Pretty positive we didn't get one, but you know, you gotta check. Alright. No shiny, we reset. Thanks, Luna. I got a full glass right here, right next to me. Oh, I mean, my coffee's almost gone. I've been devouring the coffee. Don't worry. I've done at least 60 ounces of hydration fluid, and not like pure sugar hydration fluid. Abiel, thank you for the sub to the channel. Alright. So let's just make sure that this was 30, because you know my brain, it loves to doubt me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yep, 30. Alright. So first things first. Alright, now we are at 180. But yeah, none of them garbage like pure sugar hydration things. Just some good old magnesium and sodium. Huh. Well, alright, so guys, because not only did I do a flight, which flights dehydrate me and everyone like everything. That wasn't shiny. Gatorade, Hydro IV, any of the big like single powder sticks that you put in your water. Yeah, Gatorade though, Powerade, big offenders. Most sports drinks. But not only was I on multiple cross-country flights, I was also in the desert for every day in between. The very dry 101 degree desert. So yeah, the hydration was at the top of my priority list. On top of hydration being the top of my priority list, can't tell you how many quad shot iced Americanos I had. I know that that's not very hydrating, but boy, were the quad shots keeping me alive. And the ice keeping me cool. Yeah. Oh, to speak Celsius to you, Amy, it was 39. It was 39, 0% humidity. And, yeah. Very dry. Very tired, very dry. So tired. Amy, you say that until you're working out in it. Look, I was cooking. And I know this is crazy, but I just can't stand putting it on my skin. I was out there with no sunscreen. Not burnt. I ate a lot of watermelon. Ate a lot of tomatoes. Both of which help prevent sunburn. Not completely, but enough. But yeah, I was out there. Literally, it was miserable. Working for hours in the 101, aka 39 degrees Celsius heat. Triple, remind me which state you're in. You don't need to dox yourself and tell me exactly where, but just the general vicinity. Yeah, I just, sunscreen messes with my skin, if I'm being honest. Like, I know that's crazy, and I'm sure that there is a really high quality one out there that wouldn't, but like, it really, and I definitely can't do the face, which, like, the face is the most important part, and it just, like, if I put it anywhere on my face, it's gonna somehow, as soon as I start sweating, make its way into my eyes, and and then it is the most incredibly painful burn. I already have sensitive eyes, but boy, so I just went freaking sleeveless, no sunscreen, worked out in the sun blazing down on me. Oh yeah, Montana. You know, I once got a haircut from a really cool place in Montana, in Billings. It was a really cool barbershop. Couldn't tell you the name, couldn't tell you any of the people, but it was cool. Yeah. And even if I'm putting it on my face, I've never gotten closer than, like, above the eyebrow, and it still just, like, makes its way. It just somehow, the sweat just absorbs it and says, we're gonna take it right to the eyes. Sounds good, Triple. See you soon. See you soon, my dude. Man, I for a second thought Chill was going to join us because Chill said sleepy stream. I thought he was going to hop in. Maybe we missed him. It'd be so cool if we got that shiny, like, right now. I mean, the one internally, I was like, if this stream goes a long time, I'll be solid on, or if not stream, if this hunt goes on a long time, I never have to worry about, you know, killing the streak. But I do think I've determined that I'm not going to hold on to our catch combo as preciously, because nothing's going to be as rare in our catch combo as Dratini was. There will be some rare ones in there, but nothing as rare as Dratini. So if we have to, yeah, Chill was playing with our hearts. If I have to break future catch chains, we can always just get it back, hopefully, fairly quick. Oh, look, I'm wearing my Radical Red shirt, our final team. It's been a minute since I've worn this shirt. It's a good one, though. Garth, Phantom, Thea, Professor Snape. Oh, you can't see him. Professor Snape. And jalapeno, jalapeno. What a team, what a team. Oh, and Herman. I forgot about Herman. I always forget about Herman. Yeah, go Herman. An Ultra Beast. It's right for our hearts. Man, so I know that we were talking about at some point we will do Emerald Imperium. I will say I've watched a couple people play it. It doesn't seem quite as fun as Radical Red. I could be very wrong. I could be very, very wrong. But also Alpha Rad came out with his own mod of technically using Emerald, but it's nothing like Emerald, where he made a completely Mario based what up, Nolan? No shiny yet this stream. No shiny yet this. Purple Bone guy is pretty cool. One of my favorite shinies there is. Only thing that will be less cool about this purple shiny guy is that I won't be the original trainer of it because it's a trade. But that's kind of part of my thing is I wanted to do all the different kinds of hunts. Whoa, wait, so Luma, like, did you have to, like, replay Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like, 8 million times to achieve that? Thank you, Nolan. Oh, okay, all right. So you got them via events. So you're not the OT then on those, right? Which doesn't make them any less legitimate. I just for my that's one of the rules I've put on myself for my shiny living decks is I have to be the OT for any of them that can be. Whoa, Amy, that is like next level tired for puppers. What up, dog? Go Birds, indeed. Go Birds, go Birds. Good to have you back. Triple, that was real quick. You were gone for like 2 seconds. Oh boy, guys. The lo-fi vibes are not helping with the sleepy. Alright. Fair. Four are yours, but nice. Very nice and impressive. Fair, triple, fair. Very fair. She got 2 puppers. Or at least 2. Oh, I just realized that, like, maybe... Yeah, while I've always noticed the purple, what makes this shiny so great is the black tummy. And I legitimately did not notice that until just now. I knew that the shiny had it. I did not realize the non-shiny did not have the black tummy. So that's all we're looking for. Yeah, it's way easier to see if that's all I'm looking for. Luma, I feel pretty confident that Greninja probably will be getting a Mega. I think all three of them will be. Good job, Amy. Good job. Good job. Guys, I cannot stop yawning. I am sorry. I don't know if it's the chill music or just the still lack of sleep for a week catching up with me. Factual. Luna spitting facts. You're good at it, Amy. You're good at it. Man, guys, we haven't talked since they delayed the pre-orders for the Switch. What is that horse poo-poo? Absolute horse poo-poo. All right, hold on, guys. Let's bring Amy back to down to ground. Amy, why don't you mod better or something or another? What up, Joshua? How's it going? Hi, I love that you just come into chat and join me on that. I don't know how long you've been lurking for, but that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Nice, Luma. That's where I would say 50% of my, I would say about 50% of my shiny legendaries come from ultra wormholes. Oh. I got a lot. What up, Roizen, or Rosin? Campbell. I'm gonna call you Campbell. What's going on? Alright, no more. Alright, so now we check for shinies. Let's do a check. It is crazy that all the stats of these are different too. Alright, no shiny. Doing pretty good, you know, just would love to see a Marowak shine, but these things take time. These things take, you know, I don't know, patience. So we'll get there. Makes sense, Luna. Or Luma. But yeah, Dynamax Adventure is probably where I got my... I don't know which one I got more from. I'll have to go back and look at that. I want to say it's probably pretty close to like... Well, I also got a lot of shinies via Pokemon Go transferred up. So it's probably like a 1/3 split each way. Here we go, trading again. 210 in. Oh man, today was one of those days where the shower just felt extra good. And I had a real tough time getting out. Oh, Josh, is the nature the only thing that's changing on these? Like they don't have different EVs? Man, if the purpose would be for shiny hunting legendaries, then I don't know. I loved playing them, and they hold a real near and dear spot in my heart. Both the whatever they're called, Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. But you already have all of them? Like, where did you get your shiny Zygarde? Because shiny Zygarde, Sword and Shield DLC was the first time that was available to be shiny with you as the OT. Roshin. Oh. Thank you for clarifying. I might forget that, and I might call you Campbell. But I will do my best to try and remember Roshin. But thank you for saying. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so Shiny Zygarde is one of the reasons to get that. I also... Were all of the Ultra Beasts shiny in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Or... I feel like there was one or two that was not. That you could all of a sudden get. But maybe it was just Zygarde that was finally available shiny. That's definitely where I got my shiny. But like I said, I also loved the story. But I could see where other people didn't. There's also pandemic times, and you know, everything in games were more exciting then. Welcome back, Nolan. Nope, still no shiny. If we get one today on this stream, I will be shocked. Yeah, I had that event one too from back when, but that hunt is arguably one of the hardest hunts. And God, does it feel good to have it. Roshin, really, really happy to have you here too. Our goals are chill vibes, Pokemon, some shiny hunting, occasionally a challenge run, occasionally some non-Pokemon content. But Pokemon's definitely the main part. Let's see the numbers above it. So we're somewhere between 211 to 240 right now. Once our box runs out, we'll be at 240. So this is only technically second full stream of hunting this. Our Dratini hunt lasted a very, very, very long time, as did our Venonat hunt. So we lucked out on our first shiny of the shiny badge quest, and had a lot less luck on the past two. Oh, frick. So tired. We'll see how long I make it, guys. This might be a short stream, because I can't be falling asleep on... I can't be talking like this either. Can't be falling asleep on stream. But if I do leave early, I'll make sure to go like straight to bed so that tomorrow I have more energy. Favorite Pokemon is Snivy, Superior line. It's also right. Oh, you can't see it on camera, but there's Snivy right here. That's his little toes is right there. And if you look at the chat, you'll notice that Amy and Luna next to their name have Super Saiyan Snivies. And that is because I love Snivy so much that our members group is the Snivy Squad. Preach, Amy, preach. Heck yeah, Nolan, that was a crazy, crazy night. Still can't believe it, honestly. Looking for that dark belly, Alolan Marowak. Tonight's stream, we've only been going 41 minutes, 42 minutes. We started 150 encounters, we're at 210 now. Yeah, what Amy said. Join the Discord. We're cool people there. Whoa. Roshin, which form of Marowak? The one I'm trading away or the one I'm getting, or both? Both is an acceptable answer. Tyranitar is pretty cool too. Ugh. Yep. Yep, Luma, it does have a signature move. That is very true. Oh, wow. I don't think I have a single Shundo, if I'm being honest. I got plenty of Hundos, plenty of Shinies. Don't know if I have any Shundos. I'm going to go check right now. Oh, Tinkaton's coming to the game. I barely play Pokemon Go anymore. Alright, let's see if I have a Shiny Hundo. It does not look like I have any. All right. Come on, Shiny. Here we go again. I mean, technically speaking, I live in a okay place for Pokemon Go. There's always, on Campfire, there's always a couple different groups to pick from. But, like, I moved out here a year and a half ago from Los Angeles, and, like, Santa Monica Pier is unbeatable, really. So, I moved from what is rated the top place in America, I believe, to play Pokemon Go, to something slightly less, which, you know, just even being slightly less when going up against the best is gonna sound worse. Guys, this is crazy, and I cannot believe I'm gonna say this. I think I got 15 more minutes in me. Like, I know that's only a 1 hour stream, But I don't want to be so dead today that we can't do our normal Tuesday stream tomorrow. So I think we're going to get through this. Maybe one more set of boxes. Probably one more set of boxes after this. Agreed, Amy. Agreed. But, like, if I push too much harder without caffeine, I can't do I mean, I could do caffeine this late at night, but that's not a good idea. Bummer, Nolan. But yeah, I can't be falling asleep on stream, and that we're getting real close to that level. I blame the incredibly relaxing shower I had. But of course, like I said, with the goal of being back tomorrow, with the starter lock. Once again, not lock. Starter challenge run. And quite frankly, YouTube seems to be okay with that. Frick, Amy, for real. I mean, it reached that point where, like, my hair was so greasy and gross that I had no other option. Another problem is once you're in the shower, it feels so good. It's like I got my phone mounted up, watching some show or YouTube, this or that. Ugh. Showers are fantastic. Of the hot and cold variety. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right, Amy. I forgot you're not a cold shower believer. You're Canadian. It's in your blood. Ugh. The cool part about this though is like we're going to get at least 100 encounters on the clock today because it's just that quick. Like we can do what in 1 hour what it took us at least 2 to do for Dratini. So even though it's shorter stream, you an X-Men, Amy? Do you need to go see Professor Xavier? Yeah, we can get through so many more encounters, which is good because we're basically at full odds. Let's go, my dude. Not a shiny. Come on, buddy. Gotta keep on drinking my water. Nolan, all good. One day you'll be able to. Money. Nice on the 100% oddish. That's pretty cool. I'm doing well. I'm just very, very sleepy. So we're going to probably be calling this stream soon-ish. Yeah, exactly what Amy said, Nolan. We ain't going nowhere. You got time. We'll still be chilling. I could literally turn on this red light. Oh, I should do some red light before bed. I don't know if... Yeah, probably can't even grab it. I'm going to see if I can grab it. Got this big old red light therapy light panel thing here. Haven't actually used it yet, but I mean, I tested it to make sure it worked, but I haven't done a proper red light session yet because I just used to always do it at the gym. Thanks, Nolan. The Discord is just where we chill. It is the... oh, we're done here. We chill. It's the most easy place to stay up to date with when I will be streaming. We post pictures of our pets. You know, because pets are awesome. Doggos, cattos. We have a music channel where we share our favorite music. Talk Pokemans. What up, Gracie? How's it going? No, Shiny. No, Shiny. Well, what's saying, Triple? Did I say it? Welcome back, Gracie. Welcome back. Or wait, are you Connor? Cat profile picture, total W's, total W's. My cats have been so extra attached to me yet since yesterday when I got home from being gone for a week. They're like, don't leave us again. And I'm like, I'm going to. But if you guys would just learn English, you'd maybe understand that me leaving is how I pay for your food. Three cats. Used to be 4, now it's 3. Alright, so we will be ending the night on 270 encounters, I think. Enderwolf, what is going on? What is going on? Another Marowak for you. This guy just went to Alola, stocked up on Marowaks. Thanks, Nolan. It was a while ago. It was over a year ago. It was actually like less than a week before my wedding. So we just honored her at our wedding, and it was nice. It's going real well. I'm extremely tired from the previous week's worth of work when I was out on a business trip, and I didn't realize it until I started stream. So right now, pushing through it. But there's a good chance that after we trade away these 30 Marowaks, that it is going to be an early night for me, and we're going to have a short stream, short but sweet stream. But hopefully we'll be back tomorrow night, more rested, thanks to taking care of myself tonight. Oh man. Yes, at 2 a.m. please do go hit the hay. That is way past my bedtime. But yeah, hopefully should be back tomorrow around the same time, which I think would be like 1 a.m. your time, which I'm so sorry that is the time difference. Oh, Nolan. She's in a great place. She was an amazing kitty. Her name was Kitty. Yeah, we named a drink after her. We named a drink after her, so people could order the Miss Kitty. For me right now, it's only 8:50, but I was on West Coast. It's not jet lag because I was on the West Coast and now I've come back to earlier time. But as I was saying earlier in the stream, I only, every single night last week from Monday up until yesterday, I got at most 4 hours of sleep, maybe less. And it was brutal. It was brutal living on quad shot Americanos. That's what's up, Ender Wolf. East Coast time. East Coast time. East Coast, best coast. Said it, no regrets. Nolan in Central Time. Nolan in Central Time. No regrets. No regrets at all. But yeah, maybe I should red light therapy it. Get some good stuff going on for the mitochondria. I don't actually know if red light helps the mitochondria. I know it helps with skin health. That's what I'm saying. EST. Hanging out at the EST. ES. No. EST. It's in the game. EA Sports. Sounds good, buddy. Enjoy some sleep. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cells. Thank you, Amy. Very important to be known. I'm pretty sure that red light does actually help your mitochondria, though. All jokes aside. Thanks, Nolan. Swing by anytime you see us live. We will be here. I mean, Amy, I'm sure you deal with the mitochondria every day in your line of work. Seeing people with bad mitochondrias. Really bad mitochondrias. Science was a pretty legit class. Made a plant cell cake in middle school. Teacher let it grow mold for an entire year for some experiment. That's interesting, Ender. You know, I didn't actually know this, and I learned it maybe like 2 years ago at this point. I cannot say that because I would botch it, but good luck to you and your team and your country. I don't even know what a plant cell is. Or maybe I do and I just don't know. But did you guys know that that's how cyanide works? Is cyanide, it's so effective because its literal main purpose is it shuts down the mitochondria. Like, that's when you take cyanide, it just instantly shuts down your mitochondria. With no power for your cells, you can't live. Maybe I'm just slow to learning this, but did anyone else know that that's how cyanide works? Like, I obviously knew that cyanide was like very effective, but I never knew how. Yeah, and I knew no power means death. I just didn't know that that was... I mean, because obviously lots of things can kill you. Like... But I just didn't know that... I thought cyanide was just like a kind of like thing that might have attacked your heart or your brain or something. Nah, never expected that it was... Its sole purpose was attacking the mitochondria. Fun other fact related to that, because do you know that even after you've died and your mitochondria is dead, cancer will still live in your body until all sugar or glucose has been used up, cancer can survive outside of oxygen, outside of all that. As long as there is sugar / glucose in your system to feed on. Isn't that wild? Yeah, sorry, I don't know what got... Maybe the delusional sleepiness has got me on education time, health education time. But I know that's thrilling confident. Ah, yeah, I said one that Amy didn't know. But yeah, Amy, they found that out in a specific cancer research study. They were initially curious of how quickly cyanide... I believe it was like they were trying to find out how quickly cyanide could attack cancer until they found out that it doesn't. Because cancer can live on its own. Without oxygen and all that fun stuff. Now, it will also live on oxygen if you don't have... It's not like sugar's its only fuel source and glucose, but it can survive purely on those things. Ta-da! Education. Brought to you by Matt, who listens to doctors on podcasts all day. Oh, let's see, what's some other fun facts that I learned later in life? Did you know your gut? Which, I mean, I think when we all think of our gut, we think of like our intestines and such. Did you know your gut starts with your mouth? Your mouth is the first part of your gut. I didn't know that at first, and now I do know it. Learned that one about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. The more you know, be-doo-dee. That's actually the perfect emoji for that, Amy. Also, I get that. I almost thought that was shiny. Not too many people here probably get that reference. Oh man, I don't know. I'm not feeling a huge second wave, but I'm feeling a slight second wave thanks to Health Talk. So there's a chance that we get this to 300 encounters. If we can get this to 300 encounters, I'm gonna be real stoked. But we will see where we make it. Because we've almost plowed through this 30 way quicker than the previous 30. And by that I mean in the exact same amount of time. But yeah. The other one I say all the time, Amy, which is an even deeper cut, is, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Marowak, go away in the ball. Knowledge is power. Factual. Oh man. Do I want to fall asleep watching Wicked tonight? I think I do want to fall. I'm normally, you guys know, I'm normally a fall asleep to The Office guy. But I kind of feel like I need to fall asleep to Wicked tonight. That might be a little intense though if I like fall asleep before Defying Gravity, which I definitely will. And then I hear that in the background, I'm definitely waking up when Cynthia starts belting out her battle cry. Maybe a bad idea. Maybe no Wicked for bedtime. Yeah, but Indra, you know it's stronger than a fist? A knowledgeable fist. Fist with no brain, fist with brain. This one's winning. Actually, this is the fist with a brain, though. This has the wedding ring. This was smart. Fist with no brain, fist with brain. guy with no brain. Oh man, but Amy, what if my imaginary character in the movie is getting attacked by flying monkeys? I don't know if that's like restful sleep. That's what's up, Triple. That's what's up. I want a shiny Marowak. I will say, I mean, like, look, we could go. Or what if I was a flying monkey? That'd almost be even more. Like, I don't know what I would prefer, getting attacked by a flying monkey or being a flying monkey attacking people. These are the true questions of life. True factual questions. Anyways, as I was about to say, I don't know if I'm going to be as, like, about this hunt. Now, look, we might look back in, like, multiple streams and be like, remember when you said that? You were a fool. But I might actually enjoy this hunt more no matter how long it goes. One, because I can close my Switch in between. But two, because I'm not having to go search for them and dodge other Pokemon. Like, this is a way more laid back way to hunt. Boo, 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 doo, doo, doo. Boo, boo. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Come on, shiny Marowak. Let's go, shiny Marowak. Ba, 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 da, bum. Not a shiny Marowak. Come on, old man, give me a shiny. One more after this guy. What up, young Jedi? Still trading away. Still trading away. How you doing tonight? Yeah. Give me the shiny. Nurse Joy, or not Nurse Joy. Officer Jenny would definitely arrest me. That's a lie, Amy. We know you love violence. You live for violence. Oh, Andrew, this is, you gotta, I mean, and this is basically like, this is basically Pokemon Go just in, you know, game form. Alright, good. I was making sure I traded them all. Check summary. No shiny. Alright, so one more batch. We'll make it to 300. And that seems like a good plan. Sorry, Gleno. Only speak English in this stream. Don't know any other languages, my dude. Doing a shiny hunt. Yeah, Luma, I mean, I do understand that point, but I also do understand why they do Shiny Lock. Especially now, because... Especially with how much overworld stuff they have. It does kill the continuity if they have to, you know, make it overworld and not overworld. Like, basically for cutscenes and all that stuff. I know that applies a bit more to legendaries, but, you know, it is a bit more... I don't know. I'm personally a fan of the previous method that they have not continued, where you shiny lock the legendaries for their generation, and then you make them available the following generation. Oh, wow. Ender, thank you for translating. I have no clue what the frick that means. Santi, thank you for confirming. Welcome back, Nolan. But yeah, Luma, I kind of see both sides to the shiny locking. Like I said, I think the real move in the end is kind of what they did for like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, of make all those legendaries, or yeah, because you could not get Lunala or Solgaleo with being the OT until Sword and Shield. So, oh, actually, Luma, those as well. Do you have? Are you original trainer for Solgaleo and Lunala, or Solgaleo, however you say it? Yeah, Luma, I honestly, since Gen 10 is probably like a whole nother year away, or like a year and a half away, I wouldn't even be surprised if, to keep people engaged, if they give us a distribution event where we're not the OT for Koraidon and Miraidon through GameStop or something, kind of like they did with Zacian and Zamazenta at the very, very end of Sword and Shield's lifespan. Like right before Legends Arceus came out. Or maybe it was right before BDSP, I don't remember. Probably right before BDSP. Ugh, sleepy streamer, sleepy streamer. Not a shiny. Miguel, you'll only do Pokeballs? That's interesting. Funny enough, like for me, Pokeball is probably my least favorite ball to have a Pokemon in. But to each their own. I try and get all my shinies in Premier Balls. Yeah, Premiers are great. I got one right there. Got the Luxury Ball there, great ball. Got Beast Ball there, another incredible ball. Over here, you can't really see them, but I have Master Ball, Ultra Ball, Great Ball, and Pokeball. Maybe I can turn the camera just a little bit. There, you can see some of them there. Yeah, Premier right over my back with the Beast Ball and the Luxury Ball. Oh, I love the Beast Ball. I really love the Beast Ball. But that's fine. I mean, like I said, to each their own. Oh, Luma, what do you mean by OC? Do you mean OT? Yeah, Inder, I do personally enjoy the variety as well. For shinies, I like the consistency of Premier, even though I implemented that rule way late in my shiny hunting, so I have a lot of color matching shinies from Sword and Shield era. That's totally fair, Miguel. Like, I dig that. But I can also see where someone would not like it. Oh, original character? I actually still don't know what original character is. You mean like in Scarlet and Violet or something? Amy, have a great practice tomorrow. We are a couple trades away from being done. So, Miguel Fair. So yeah, see you Wednesday. Have a great practice tomorrow, Amy. And look, we're wrapping up very soon anyways, because I think you and I are on that same old sleepy train. If I happen to be streaming in my sleep in Dreamland, maybe you can catch my, going true Pokemon lore Gen 5 Dreamland stream, you know? I don't know what I'm talking about. Have a great night, Amy. And shiny? No shiny. Oh, I see. I don't spend a ton of time on that. Like, I mean, I name it myself so that I am the OT, but that's about as... And I'll do some basic, like, hey, look at this. And if there's cool clothing, I'll generally pick one pair and wear it the whole time. Not shiny. We're getting to 300. 300 Marowaks. Huh. Why is this guy's name Genmar? What a weird name. Oh, cool. I like that you drew him yourself. They can't afford a... Alright, Luma, alright. Another non-shiny. Shocking, I know. Who saw that one coming? Thanks, Cinder. I'm just got that A button going hard. Just hitting A nonstop until we get that shiny. Well, and by that I mean until we stop stream here in a minute. And then picking back up whenever we do this again to be pushing A again and again and again. So much skill, so much, no luck involved, all skill. It's all about how you push the A button. I just haven't figured out the exact velocity and or pressure to use. But we'll figure it out. Shiny Wimpod is fantastic. Do. Shiny. Not a shiny. What up, Skylar? We are doing our final batch of 30 Marowaks before ending stream, but hoping to get a shiny, but you know, not holding our breath. We will, after all these in this box are used up, that will be our. We will have done 300 trades so far with no shiny. But I had a very long week last week. I was out working on the other side of the country, and I thought I was more recovered than I am, but I'm pretty darn tired. And hoping to stream 5 times this week, and I don't want to burn myself out today and prevent that. Oh, I'm sure I do have a favorite area in all of Pokemon, but what would it be? Favorite area or city? I'm not going to remember the right name for it, but the area in Sword and Shield where you're walking to the fairy gym. I want to say Glimwood Tangle, but I'm pretty sure Glimwood Tangle is the one that's all laggy in Scarlet and Violet. But you know what I'm talking about, where all the Impidimps were like running around. Sonic fan, that's a weird thing to imagine. Skylar, thank you for the fingers crossed. Nice, and you should hunt for a shiny Char. You can, if you ever play this game, you can definitely hunt for Charmander pretty easily in this game. Did I really get it correct? Glimwood Tangles from Sword and Shield? Oh man. Whoa, I got it right? Wow. Andrew, you should be able to get it pretty easy. Like, it's pretty available. I would recommend it. Now, it is you'll need to look up how to hunt it, because it is a rare encounter, but you can easily manipulate the game after you get to a certain point to have more rare spawns showing up. Like we've encountered a couple of Charmanders already. They weren't shiny, but you know, we could have easily hunted them. Oh, Mango, you're so right. I got it right. Holy cow. I can't believe I didn't like get it mixed up. So unlike me. All right, let's go for me. Getting Glimwood Tangle correct, even in this state of exhaustion. Lagtree Thicket, that's so right. That is the nickname. Oh, guys, let's be real. When the Switch 2 comes out, I'm going to obviously have to put Scarlet or Violet onto that Switch. And we're going to have to like go there immediately. I'm going to have to speed run until that point so we can see how much the Switch 2 patch for Scarlet and Violet helps fix things like Lagtree Thicket. God, I hope it's good. Alright guys, 2 more chances for tonight. Unless I somehow missed it, which is also totally possible. No, this is not shiny luck. Leave me alone. You can absolutely shiny hunt with these Alolan trades. Now, it is locked to base odds, so we are 1 in 4,096. But it is not a shiny luck. These trades are not shiny luck. Shiny at 284. We already passed 284. This is our 300th. So, I'm sorry, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Are you saying I got it? Hold up. You're saying I already got it? Luma, if you're saying I somehow missed it, that's going to be crazy. Oh. 284. What if it was, though, 284? And we just all missed it. It'd be crazy if none of us caught it. Nope. Ugh. Alright, well, let's stop this timer. Guys, that was our 300th encounter. Did I correctly rename it? I did. Alright, so at least we doubled our encounters this stream. W's there. So leave me alone. Before the first gym, we got Shiny Nidoran Male, which is now a Nidorino. Then before badge 2, we got a Shiny Venonat, which is still Venonat. Then before badge 3, we got a Shiny Dratini, which you could see falling behind me. And technically, before gym 3, we transferred over from our Pokemon Go a Shiny Meltan and a Shiny Melmetal, but those don't count. Those are not actually part of the Nuzlocke portion of the gym badges. And now we're shiny hunting Alolan Marowak. But guys, like I said, I wish I had more in me to go at least another 30 minutes, but I'm dying of exhaustion from how long last week was. And I'm hoping to stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week as well. So I need to go get Toxic Gossip Train. I need to go get some sleep so that I can actually achieve those other streams this week. Thank you guys for hanging out, though. And I hope that you'll be back tomorrow or the next day or the next day. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Please never forget that I do not have a catchphrase. Peace.